Howdy and welcome to another Campground review. Today we're going to highlight a hidden gem just a few miles north of Interstate 40 in central Arkansas. If you need a great place to stop while on a road trip or just like a quiet, peaceful forest setting, then you're in for a treat today. Village Creek State Park is located just northeast of Forest City, near the eastern border of Arkansas on the Mississippi River. It is about 13 miles north of Interstate 40 along Highway 284. The park sits on about 7,000 acres and includes a golf course, tennis courts, about 33 miles of multi-use trails, some equestrian stables and campsites, 2 lakes, and 96 campsites in 3 different loops. The campground is located in a forest of hardwoods and streams, and deer are as abundant as the peace and quiet of this beautiful campground. All of the campsites have electrical connections and water, and some have 50-amp service along with sewer connections. There is 1 ADA cabin and 1 ADA campsite, and there are 32 other campsites that I believe would easily accommodate wheelchairs or others with mobility issues. Suffice it to say that this park is not only gorgeous, but has more accessible sites than I have ever seen in any one park. I found the campsite reservation website a little laborious to maneuver, but no worries. Wild Bill has you covered with my detailed campsite worksheet, which can be found in the description of this video. From the visitor center, you can see clear signage to various areas of the park. We explored the nice drive down to Lake Dunn, saw the sign for Lake Dunn Trail, saw some tennis courts, and enjoyed some of the leaves that were changing on the trees. Next, we headed out to the cabins and campsites. The first cabin we came to was cabin number 1, and it was a very nice ADA cabin. As you can see, the stepless entry in the front, and the picnic table, barbecue grill, and the path to the rear where there was a screened-in porch and a beautiful view of the forest. Cabin 1 appeared to be pet-friendly as well. Cabins 2 through 7 were along this same loop. Cabins number 8 through 10 were across the road. You can see that they are all very well maintained and have air conditioning, and some had fireplaces. Well, let's get started on a 4K video of each campsite in this campground. We will go to Loop A, then on to B, and then the equestrian loop, and we'll follow the campsites in their order as they appear along the loops. Here is a glimpse of the campsite determined as the ADA in dark blue, and the sites highlighted in light blue were the ones that I determined were wheelchair and mobility accessible. They are quite numerous, as you can see. You can see that all of the sites are nestled in some tall trees, providing plenty of shade. Most of the sites were level, and some had tent pads built, while others had plenty of space for multiple tents. There are several double campsites like site number 10 and 11 for those families who want to camp close to family or friends, and they were some great sites with a lot of room. I liked how the campsites backed up to a creek or a hill or both. The hills are what makes the campground so quiet because there is no road noise. Hopefully this video can show you which sites have the driveway length and the layout to fit your individual needs. Starting around Site 38, the picnic area started moving uphill. You can see that Sites 40 and 41 had very nice steps and a nice level decked area to spread out on. Next stop is Loop B, where there are some beautiful RV sites, and all of the sites in this loop have sewer connections. The first site on your left is the ADA site, number 65, and you can see the nice concrete and level area, and the bathroom is across the road. There are plenty of large level campsites in this loop, So be prepared to pause and make note of your favorite. Most of this loop backs up to a downhill creek, and there were some that had beautiful views of the forest. You can see that the bathrooms are easily accessible and the trash cans are the bear-proof type. Deer seem to love this park even more than I do, because they're everywhere. There was a small kids' play area near the bathrooms across from site number 47. Site number 49 had a glimpse of the lake below. Site number 50 completes this loop. Next, we're off to Loop C, which has the horse stables and large campsites for equestrian campers and those who want to camp in this area. I didn't know any of these sites in this area is accessible, mainly because of the drop-off from the paved driveway to the camping areas. That's not to say you couldn't stay on the driveway if you wanted. The stables in this area were very nice looking and appeared to be in great shape. With all of the trails in this area, it looked like it would be a lot of fun to ride horses through the forest. You may want to invite friends who own horses and get one of the double campsites for a great time. Campsite 96 wraps up our tour of this loop and the campground. I hope you enjoyed this campground, and don't forget to reference the campground worksheet in the description of the video. And be sure to like and subscribe my channel so you can explore campgrounds throughout our beautiful country. Happy trails and so long.